next up we have MA TESOL student Wenxin with Chinese EFL learners, challenges in English learning.
Okay, hello everyone. It's a great opportunity that us all for attending this presentation. Before I start, I want to ask who have had this experience of learning a second language? Yeah. Those we have, we know that when we are speaking in a foreign tone, it doesn't come easy. So that is one, as a second language teacher, it's our job to recognize our students' difficulty at the first step so that we can help them with this. So now what do I do with this? Okay, now let's start with this video. No videos. Okay, the reason why I want to share with this video is because of English. Yeah, many Chinese people do speak like that. It's because Chinese. We are used to using grammar. That is why we are when we are speaking English, we tend to use this Chinese. We will use this Chinese pattern. We use the Chinese sound. We bring this habit into English speaking, and that's why something as English exists. And for today, I will be focusing on sounds pronunciation most of the time. And for pronunciation, it's sounds and individual sounds. And yeah, let's look at this photo first. This photo shows you the mouth, different places. Where does the sound come from? And that matters because for consonant sounds, b, p, m, those sounds, it comes from a different part. And those two languages will use different consonants. So some sounds exist in Chinese, some doesn't. Those that are not in Chinese are difficult. That's why we never pronounce the PH. Consonant. Okay, this chart compares Mandarin consonants and English consonants. You can see there are parts that are same, but there are some small little differences, and there are things that are just different. Exists in one language, but not another. That brings me to the first point of difficult consonant sounds that doesn't exist in Chinese. Sounds like or or v. We don't have those sounds in Chinese. So what we do is we use a similar sound and replace them. So something is not something, something. Or mother. So we don't stick our tongue out. This. So usually or very. But English very and very are two different words. This is where the misunderstanding comes from. The second is the b and r sound. Because in English, when the put at the end, you have words like hill, ill. This dark L sound here. It's for us, it's kind of weird because why you hold this down there and don't pronounce it out? And the third part is the two sounds like and So things like song, or it's your song, or it's your song, which one? Or it's Monday, or it's Monday. Sing and sing. So these two, we do have our similar sounds in Chinese as well. But sometimes when they speak Chinese, they cannot even distinguish them. So, as I said, in that chart, there are some sounds that are similar, but not the same. As Chinese consonants, most of them are voiceless. I said here, you don't feel the vibration, voiceless. But many English consonants are voiced. Those similarities, yet differences, will bring us to the fourth point. I think that church. But we will say church. So enough with the consonant. Now we are looking at vowels. Major Chinese vowels are here. Just a, o, e, u, u. And those others are the combinations, and or combination with the nasal finals. It's not as many as English here, and we don't go as well as a. So this one is a difficult one. So we don't have a difference between the vowel length. That comes to first is the diphthong. Sometimes when they say Chinese, when they pronounce diphthong, it's not full enough. What they mean is you don't feel this glide, and you don't feel the length is enough, because in Chinese, one syllable is the same length. Every syllable is the same length. So when it comes to English diphthongs, we tend to use this Chinese. We can pronounce it like one vowel sound, and it's just this short. Like boy, boy. The second part here is the length I've been talking about here. Now, in English, we have things like sheep and sheep. Sheep and sheep. Well, this one is my favorite. I'm full. I'm a fool. Oh, I'm full. Which one? That matters in English, but it doesn't matter in Chinese because every Chinese syllable are the same length. Unless it comes to combination. The Chinese pronunciation comes with a one consonant sound, plus our finals, most of them are vowels. So we don't have consonant ending, and we don't have consonant clusters. Those means consonants at the end, or so many consonants that are together. So what we do, we tend to put a or o sounds in between, like fit or fit. So we are used to ending in a consonant. Now let's look at when we are speaking in a whole speech, what happens with the rhythm and the stress. This elaborated very well. The pronunciation is important. So see, English, the stress is how you time it. The pronunciation, when you stress, the timing is longer. And when you don't stress, it's like very short. So pronunciation is important. But in Chinese, 发音很重要. It's equally stressed and it's equal length. So that is why we have a difficulty of recognizing stresses in the word. Like many Chinese students, when they say confident, they will say confident because they don't know where the stress is sometimes. And now let's come to linking and junctures. As I said, the importance 我很荣幸参与今天的会议. This is how we say it in Chinese. I'm honored to be participating in today's meeting. But as you can see, the difference is when I'm speaking English, I speak it in a whole stream. Like I'm honored to participate. There's no that stops in between. But in Chinese, 我很荣幸, I have to pronounce every word clear. That's why we pronounce every sound actually clear. And now let's look at the intonation. Chinese is a tonal language. So with each syllable, the tones matters to the meaning, but for the sentence, tones doesn't really matter as English does. That's why we will say sentences like, I will have 2 pencils, a blackboard, a black pen, some ink. So we don't have tones when we are speaking in English sometimes. And these are some of my findings in my first pronunciation instruction classes. It's great to share it with all of you. Thank you.
谢谢你。